Turn my mic all the way down. Now it's back up. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Yeah, snack.
Brought to you by Big Nut. I think that all worked smoothly. There we go. Hello, everyone. Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorded videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to session number 3 of our weekly live stream D&D campaign, Keys from the Golden Vault. I'm joined, as always, by my wonderful friends, Heather, playing Stacey Diamonds, Orc Champion Fighter.
I have no idea if you can hear me or not.
We can hear you.
Yay!
Rochelle playing Elwyn Fern Whisper, Wood Elf, Circle of the Moon Druid.
Hello.
Raymond playing Sherry Powder, Human Illusionist Wizard, who is hungry. And Reese playing Taveen, Asamar Warrior of Mercy Monk.
Hello.
Stream our sessions live on YouTube every Friday. And by the way, thank you for tuning in and not to the NFL in Brazil game that's streaming on YouTube right now. I am neither a shill for YouTube nor NFL, but I appreciate you.
Oh my god, I forgot about the game.
I gotta get out of here. You can watch more D&D videos, reviews, and Let's Plays on my channel. Read weekly session recaps at roguewatson.com. Watch my behind-the-scenes No Players Allowed live series, Crafting the Golden Vault, every Monday. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Golden Vault. After this show, you can also listen to all of these live D&D shows with the Rogue Watson podcast, available wherever you get your podcasts. Join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. And if you'd like to support the channel, please check out patreon.com/Rogue Watson. Shouts to new patron this week, Zim. For our campaign, we use Roll20net video chat. We use Discord for streaming. I use OBS Studio. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod. And our amazing original character art was done by Jimmy McClure. I have stalled as much as I can, Ray, but I'm doing the previously on. Previously,
there is a football game going on right now.
I'm not lying. It is in Sao Paulo, fucking Brazil. And
No idea.
I admit I watched a little bit of it because I was like, oh, there's an NFL game on YouTube. Chiefs versus Chargers. Is that the first time they've been in South America?
I don't know.
I don't know. The Chiefs seem to be struggling. They were a big struggle bus. Maybe shades of.
They're back. Their score is currently 27-21 Chargers, and they're in the final 2 minutes of the game.
Oh, there you go. All right. Maybe it ended up being a good
Chargers
game.
just need to get a first down, and then the game's over.
Taylor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not there because
Is a football player.
she is not being shown. Much to the NFL's dismay. Previously on Keys from the Golden Vault, our freshly formed party of infiltrators, cat burglars, that's a pun, because one of you is a cat, assassins and divas arrived at the Museum of Natural History. Yes, it's good when I explain it. The opening gala for the new Chult exhibits was underway, and the party's job was to scout the location, note security measures, and confirm the object they were after, the Murkmire stone. Varro clambered up the side of the building and entered through the skylight while the rest headed inside. Taveen was dressed for the occasion and easily allowed inside the private event, while Cherie was repeatedly thrown out and rebuffed for failing to comply with the dress code. However, his shenanigans made it easier for Stacey and Elwyn to get inside. The latter shifted into cat form. Varro snooped around the prehistoric exhibits, finding several secret doors and a vent into the gemstone wing. I wrote this myself, so you think I'd be able to recite it pretty well. Sherry's antics nearly got him arrested before executing Plan D, casting Disguise Self to appear as the guard captain herself. Inside the gemstone wing, the party couldn't get much information out of the patrons, but noticed the curator's purse. Ello Cat quickly snatched the purse and escaped out of the vent, while the others provided a chaotic distraction. By ducking into a stall and shifting to druid form, she easily evaded capture, though the harried curator called for an end to the festivities. So Taveen, Elwyn, and Stacey headed outside with everyone else as the museum began closing, passing by the magically disguised Sherry, which I don't think you know anything about. So he probably didn't think twice to even look. Varro opted to hide upstairs after hours, giving the party an easier way inside, up the rope, and through the skylight. It was time for the heist to begin. you guys back on the map where you all have now exited the premises. It is closing time. The three of you can't. I was thinking about I was going to give you all a short rest, but we are literally on the clock now because of Sherry has cast a spell that only lasts for an hour, and you all probably don't think anything of seeing the guard captain just walk back inside the building as you all walk out.
The Kansas City Taylor Swift's lost.
Oh. Yeah. Is that one guy going to get thrown out of the cannon, the Mr. Beast cannon? Because that's what they were hyping. Because it's YouTube,
What?
so there was some Mr. Beast thing going on.
Okay.
The Chargers chick is going to get Super Bowl tickets, and the other dude is going to get launched out of a cannon into a giant
and for the other
lake.
Public humiliation. Yeah.
You too could be in a Mr. Beast video.
That's the dream, I think.
May the odds ever be in our favor.
So, Sherry,
I'm going to see if I can find that.
you have made it back inside the museum that you were so roughly thrown out of, now disguised as the guard captain, an elven woman, middle-aged elven woman. Middle-aged for human, I guess. I don't know what... Elves would be a lot older. I don't know. Anyway, the ticket lady, secretary, receptionist at the front kind of nods at you confusingly. Says, oh, Captain Bikram, I thought you were just upstairs.
You remind me what she sounds like.
I didn't have any kind of... she just very, like, stern. I didn't have any specific accents or anything, yeah.
It's closing time.
She nods. Oh.
Gotta check all the premises, the doors, the windows. Just because you saw me upstairs doesn't mean I'm not moving around. What have you been doing?
I'm packing up and getting ready to go. I guess things are a little more heightened with the new exhibits here.
Of course, and I've been seeing some leery-eyed folks throughout the evening. Can't ever be too careful.
Yes, there was that one that you had to throw out personally, my goodness.
Yes, he was a handsome fellow, though, wasn't he? But, yep, whenever anybody crosses me, gotta toss him out.
She nods. Oh, well.
You haven't seen him come back around here, have you?
No, everyone's just been filing out. I think I'm the last one to leave, as usual.
All right, well, I think I can close up from here. I'd like to make one more round and check everything, make sure the cameras are set.
Yep. And then she walks out. She says, good night, have a safe night, whatever.
Good night. Now, I still see people on the map. Can you tell me about that?
Yes, so those are what you recognize as the uniformed security staff, and they are still here. And one of them does walk over and kind of nod at you, Captain. Walk over to the doors, close them, and lock them. And if I've done this correctly, I believe the lighting will change to night mode. It may appear, depending on how the level of dark vision some of you have, you may not notice much of a difference in some areas. Roll a, what is your passive perception again, Sherry?
Let me open up my profile. My passive perception would be a 10.
Okay. That's all. The guard nods at you, says, Captain.
Let me ask you a strange question. Before this moment, where's the last time that you saw me?
He looks startled. Says, "Oh, what do you mean?"
I am testing your perception. What is the last thing you saw me doing before this moment?
He kind of just scratches the back of his head. Well, I thought you went upstairs. I honestly didn't see you come back down.
Is that all you saw?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you tell who was I with? You know, you really got to shape up if you want to get promotions in this line of work.
That was it, ma'am. I just saw you head up there.
All right, move on. And then he pulls out a clipboard, just writes something down. All right. What shall I do? I don't know. What are these guys doing anyway? Are they just
all right, now what?
are they patrolling? Are they looking like they're packing up? Like
they look like they're just kind of being guards, I guess. They're just standing around, like they've got their lanterns out because it might have dimmed a little bit, although there's still enough light in here. I think that they're giving off enough light with their lanterns that you can see just fine. But yeah, like maybe patrolling, but not really like marching around, just kind of like, lazily like scooching around with their lanterns, and you might see one like pop up from a hallway or something.
Did you check the privies? I want you to go check the privies one more time. Make sure there's no folk hiding behind while we try to lock up. Do it now.
Roll a deception check with advantage. Do it now.
Oh, how do I do it? Oh, here. Deception check, you said?
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. 24. All right. He stands up very straight and says, sure, yes, yes, ma'am. And quickly heads upstairs.
And you, he barks at that one over there.
Mm-hmm.
Have you checked the offices again? Are you certain they're... What?
They're still locked. Ma'am.
How do you know that?
He flinches for a second and walks over very slowly and tries one and kind of nods as it's still locked.
Are you certain there's no one inside? I want you to go check right now.
He fumbles around. Are we expecting trouble, ma'am?
We always have to expect trouble in this line of work. Where were you during orientation?
He fumbles the keys in his pockets. And...
Do not assume that the door is locked, that it stayed locked. Do not assume that no one found another way in. Check them now. What are we paying you folks for?
Well, all right, ma'am, but we're not supposed to go in the office. I mean, that's, you remember Miss Arkin's got that doll in there.
Doll?
He looks at you funny. Oh, yeah. The doll, she's paranoid about her office. Doesn't want to go anyone in there. It's off limits for us.
Are you supposed to be sharing that information?
Well, it's with you, Captain?
There could be people listening. And she takes out a notepad and then writes on it again.
Yeah, like he blanches and like ducks inside the. He does unlock this room and kind of duck inside.
Can I unlock the door in the front?
When you step up to the front, Sherry, your help if I open the thing back up. Your foot depresses a pressure plate that you are now aware of, and
Damn.
You hear a clicking sound, and you see above you a large weighted net falls down on top of you.
The tender reactor.
You can give me a dexterity saving throw.
So I click on save for that one?
Oh yeah, it's the first time we had to make a
I know,
save.
right?
The third session.
There's a ability and there's
I
a save.
guess. Yeah,
They
this
both plus
is.
3, so I guess the same. All right, dexterity save. Oh no.
Oh, it's the right one that says save. Yeah, the left one is for ability check, and the right one is a save.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
Okay. Okay. You find yourself underneath a very heavy weighted net, and immediately you can see around you some or you hear this kind of alarm blaring, and Sherry, you see these two statues nearest to you that look like they're just staring at the door just suddenly start animating and coming towards you. Meanwhile, the rest of you,
what's taking Sherry so long, huh?
So the last thing I'll remind you, Elowen has in her possession the purse that she stole from the museum curator, and that purse had a set of keys and what looked like a thick kind of hotel type key card thing that had the museum's logo on it. And the only plan you guys had was that Vero was still up in the attic and was going to put a rope down to basically help you all climb up via the skylight to get inside. That was at least the last thing you told him. You haven't seen Sherry in a long time.
Okay.
I think since he got thrown out, if any of you even witnessed that. I think, Tavine, you were the last one to see he was getting like escorted outside was the last time you saw him. Sherry.
Oh yeah.
I literally think that was the last time you saw him.
All right.
But the museum is now closed and you guys are outside the museum and it is now closed. People have left and it looks like it's just kind of got like the dark lights on.
Did they hear the alarm yet?
We're going to go back in time just a little bit. It hasn't quite happened yet. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm thinking we try
cat form.
sneaking back in. I'm still a cat,
No.
I think.
Double cat form.
You turned back into druid form. That
I'm
way
not a cat.
You could evade.
Right. I'm not a cat.
Yeah.
I can't be a cat anymore until we long rest, I think.
Yeah, I think. Oh, is it long? It might be short rest. But like I said, if you
be
guys
short
wanted to
rest.
wait in short rest, you could. But with metagaming knowledge, you know that Sherry's in like trouble right now.
Well,
Let's
I
short
can't
rest
be a
then.
cat. I'm out of ideas. I don't know.
I think short rest you get one back or something.
I think so. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we have to we don't know what this key card is for, right? But I feel like we're going to be trying to sneak back in to try to figure out where to go and how to use it. So hold on. I'm not a cat, but I do have something. There's some feline footballs.
Me too. Oh.
Feline footballs. I mean, now I know an alarm is about to go off, but I think what I would do is cast feline footballs, which makes me super quiet.
Taylor on the brain.
Footballs. I had Taylor on the mind, you know. And so movement is completely silent. Where does it look like we could sneak in? Or can we just open this door?
The front door has definitely been locked by security. You can go in there if I want to remind you guys of the different ways you can get in. Obviously, you can try to get in the front. There was a back way into the basement, like a back loading dock, and then there was the skylight, which Vero had actually gone into himself. Tavine had seen him do it, and when he left you guys, he said he was going to wait up there, and that's where he stored the bag of holding that has all of your like weapons and equipment in it, because you guys had just come out from this party, so you all are kind of dressed in like mostly civilian gear.
So we want to climb up the building to the skylight.
I'd say so. We should wait for the rope.
Yeah, we're waiting for the rope. Is he going to throw a rope down?
Yeah. So if you guys walk around, I think he mentioned if you walk around to the, which I'll teleport you guys over there, to the side of the building, then you can find a rope waiting for you. Which it is going to be, I'll give you advantage on an athletics check, unless you all have some other means of clamoring. to be able to climb up the side of a building with a rope.
Indeed.
Everybody's like, skill check, saves. What are we?
What is this?
What is this?
Oh, here it is.
Where's Raymond's quote? There it is.
Are we still playing D&D?
This?
The 19. What are you doing?
He's sprouting heavenly wings.
You can't just make an athletics check to sprout wings
Fine, I'll do
Go
something mundane.
to get up a building. You need wings.
He could.
Yeah, fine. Oh yeah, with advantage?
Yeah. Thanks to the rope.
Yeah.
All right. Mainly thanks to that rope help, you are able to scale up the side of the building. With some of you, it may not be that big of a deal. Others, this may be an exhilarating experience climbing up the side of the building in the dark.
As we climb, I'm going to say, hey, I could use my wings, just saying.
And you find that the skylight has been propped open, so you all can sneak inside. And you end up up here in the attic, which, Taveen, you are familiar with this space, having gone up here before and met Varro.
Uh-huh. And he said he was going to stash our stuff in one of these boxes.
Yes. I think you were there when he did it. I don't actually recall exactly, but
there's an Indiana Jones joke in there somewhere.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right about the end of Raiders. Yeah. Yep. The camera pans back and it's just 1,000 boxes, and you guys spend days looking for your stuff. Now you can find the marked box left by Vero, or maybe Vero's here. He's just that's his whole purpose this session is just to hand over, to point the box out.
Yeah.
And hand over all of your stuff.
Yeah, Vero said is gonna be in this box right here. I think he's hiding another one somewhere, but we don't have time to look for him.
He probably is in a box somewhere.
Probably.
All right, so you all can reacquire all of your equipment. Congratulations.
Excellent.
Yay.
All right, well, should we go for the rock? Maybe find out where that wizard is?
Like, oh yeah.
I assume he's in jail, but I don't know.
Stacey's looking around. She did not know he wasn't there.
He's not with us, no. I watched him get acquainted with the guards, and I waved him goodbye. All right. Probably go down the stairs now.
Okay. About the time you guys make it downstairs, which is right by the bathrooms, over here on the right side, is around the time you hear an alarm, kind of faintly, because you guys are kind of on the other end of the building. But it is audible enough where you can hear it. You see one guard has gone upstairs and looks about ready to turn towards your direction, the one that Sherry had ordered to go upstairs, when suddenly that alarm goes off, and you see this guard immediately duck and go back down the stairs.
All right.
I meant to set the alarm off.
Good job.
I love that timing could work out.
So are we stealthing then this direction while the guard's distracted? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
I assume you guys don't have any of your own light sources or anything on you, correct? You just have your own like dark vision.
Yeah. Do I have dark vision?
I mean, any light is going to bounce off of me and make everything bright. So
this place isn't in pitch darkness. I mean, there are guards walking around, so it's there's some light around the area.
And I sparkle.
I don't think I have dark vision. I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't know how to.
Do I have dark vision?
I do.
I assume it would be under senses, and under other senses, I don't see anything there. So
no taste, feel, or hearing either. No. Dang.
It's a sad life.
You're Helen Kellering it. All right. Oh, other senses. Yeah. So who?
Yeah, I don't think I have it.
Orc probably has got to have it.
All right. So
no,
that room is on the other side of these toilets.
It doesn't say Orc doesn't list under other senses either, so I'm not sure where it's supposed to say that under on the character sheet.
Okay.
Maybe features and traits. Oh yeah, on features and traits, it's there should be a dark vision section.
Oh, I do have dark vision. Excellent.
Yeah, among all the other things you have.
There's so much stuff on there.
It's traits. It's under species traits.
I think Sherry's the only one that doesn't out of this party, honestly.
Okay. Oh,
Doesn't
species
as
traits.
a human, yeah.
Doesn't what?
Doesn't have dark vision.
Hmm.
As opposed to our last campaign where like none of you had dark vision, which was odd.
I guess as we're going by, can I see if there's any are there any vents or false walls or something in the back of these privies?
You can give me either perception or investigation since you're looking for specific things.
Okay.
And we can assume you're checking all the.
Yeah, let's do perception.
Ooh, you look at the hell out of these bathrooms.
I love a good toilet.
Yeah, they look like they're pretty sturdy. They could hide a gnome or two behind them. But alas.
Is he back? Oh.
There are no gnomes and no secret doors within any of these bathrooms as you come by. They look like they are just legit.
All right.
That's a weird... Really? James says, Ray hasn't had dark vision since Princes of the Apocalypse. That's a very hilarious stat, if true.
All right, I'm going to sneak and peek around the corner.
Okay, give me a stealth check. For the old sneak and peek. By the bathrooms.
I'm assuming y'all have told me to be like really still because I don't sneak very well. So
with the 20,
I was like standing there like a powerful pose.
Yeah, just pose is how you stand still. So you have to literally make a 15 just to be able to actually take the hide action to succeed in the hide action. So right now you are not stealthing it. So if you still want to pop out and look, you can, but you can tell that you are not stealthy right now.
I'm going to try to stealth. I'm stealthy right now.
Okay.
Can I give them advantage because the alarms are going off?
I'll give it to you in a second. Let them. Mr. Stuck in a Net.
Bumble through.
Bumble.
Can I come over here on the other side?
Yeah, I'll back his ass up first. There you go.
Okay.
Shove his ass in the bathroom.
Great. Move. Okay. Yeah, because so I get advantage right now because of my feline footballs.
What is this spell? I've never even heard of this.
Maybe it's new then. Hold on. Let me find it in this godforsaken character sheet. I am so lost in this thing. Hold on.
Go back to playing Shadowgate where it's just inventory items.
Good old Shadowgate.
Not nonsensical inventory items.
Technology peaked in 1985.
That's right.
Oh, did I cast it?
Puzzles certainly did.
Advantage on stealth checks to move quietly. For 1 hour, my movement is completely silent.
All right, I'm gonna look at this after the session.
What?
All right.
Am I doing it wrong?
Yeah, no, you're casting the spell correctly. I'm just not sure where the spell came from. But go ahead and give me a advantage stealth check.
So, I don't know if you want to know this or not. But
Is it going to make me feel uncomfortable?
As the DM, are you talking to the DM or the player?
Okay, I'm fine with it.
what do you call these books?
Mein Kampf.
That does make me feel uncomfortable.
Is there a cat-based D&D book?
There should be.
What's it called again?
Meow.
This is a legit question.
I don't think so. I don't. The
Hold
only
on.
book we should be using is from the player's handbook. Does that make it easier for you?
Here's the thing. I noticed when I was doing all my character sheet that another source of spells were coming from was this Meow-tastic book or something.
Fantastic book.
Maybe that's it then, because I think I chose my spells. I think when we were like through Roll20,
Mm-hmm.
and like not.
And I was like, this is kind of weird, but there's like feline related spells that like that's not in the player handbook, so I avoided it. But
I'll allow it for now, but we'll check on it after the session. But yeah, unfortunately, with the way I have Roll20 set up, if they ever add new content, it just gets automatically loaded into my game.
Mm-hmm.
Which we ran into this problem the last like 2 campaigns, where every time you guys level up, you're like, oh, I'm seeing stuff I'm not supposed to. I'm like, yeah, I have to like constantly turn it off basically because it just defaults to on. But you're just rolling killer stealth checks anyway. All right, so after Tavine gets shoved into a bathroom, Elowen is able to successfully stealth, and with that stealth, you can peek around, and you can see that there are 2 guards. First of all, it's the same prehistoric exhibit area that you had frequented before, which you note the gemstone wing is this door to your right. There are 2 guards patrolling around, and the guard captain seems to be standing very purposely in front of the door to the gemstone wing. And then there's a long hallway to your west, and you remember that the prehistoric exhibit had another kind of cafe right next to it. And of course, the stairs that go down into the main lobby area, which is where you hear the alarm coming from. And as this alarm is sounding, you already saw 1 guard duck down the stairs, and you see the other guards kind of move over to look down the stairs just to see, like, you know, what's going on. Even the captain starts walking a little bit that way, so you probably want to duck back down the hallway while they're doing that. Meanwhile, Sherry.
Yes.
At the moment, I'm going to go ahead and call for some initiative, because you've got some dangerous armored statues coming after you. Our first initiative of the campaign is a single character stuck in a net.
It's all right. I'm okay.
You are a little shocked, but it's not too surprising when they amble to life. I mean, it is surprising, but
do they look threatening?
They do look threatening. Let's see if my thing works. Yay, it works. Okay, so you're still disguised, because that's hasn't changed, but you are beneath a net, so you have the restrained condition and the prone condition, as that net has kind of knocked you down.
Oh man.
But the good news is you react first before the statues are quite able to lumber at you.
All right. As a bonus action, I command my friend Hedgie to help me get this net off myself.
You're gonna have to display. I assume this. Am I revealing what this is, or is it like an in joke until they figure it out?
Fine. I can cast as a ritual Unseen Servant. So if I spend 10 minutes casting Unseen Servant,
put it in the chat so they can. Or does it go in the chat? There you go.
There you go.
Spell details. All right.
It's my invisible friend that keeps me company at night.
Yeah, this is the one that Mannix had as a naked butler, I think, in Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So anyways.
Naked with just a bow tie, I believe.
All
right, as a bonus action, you can command the servant to move to 50 feet and interact with an object. Could do simple tasks that a human could do. Let's see.
Help me get this net off. Hopefully it's not too heavy.
It is pretty. The problem is he can't make a strength check. So it does actually make a strength check to get out of the net. So.
Well, I mean, he's helping me. How about if I use my action to get out of the net and he's helping me?
Give advantage. I'll allow that. Sure.
Okay. I don't have good strength though. What else can I do?
I mean, it doesn't look like it's going to take that much strength, but it takes more than it would take a little bit of effort, basically.
All right, so it's
a non-embarrassing amount of strength.
Well,
okay, that's actually good enough.
Okay.
With the servant's help, you could see that invisible servant kind of, I don't know if it like ripples or something in your view, but kind of put the hands down and nod at you, and you were able to scooch out. It's kind of like one of those like almost like chain link, like just a really heavy net situation. So you're able to crawl out of that net. Still technically have the prone condition. And you seem to have set off some kind of a alarm when that trap came down.
I'm going to try and stay in character as best as I can.
Okay.
What the hell is this? Tell me about the armor guys. Do they look threatening?
They do look threatening, although they have no facial expressions. They're just, I mean, they're literally statues. But they appear to like they're still coming after you.
I stand up for 15 feet, and I jump behind the desk here.
Okay.
And pray.
Pray is an action. Okay. You see one of them still just comes at you. Oops, why am I... No, I don't want to pull that thing off. Oh my gosh, why is it in front? That's... I might have to turn this off. Send it to the back.
Wait, he came behind the desk with me?
Send to back. Let's see if that works. Okay.
This isn't a hidden room?
This is not a hidden room. No, this is just yeah, he's got plenty of movement. He was only 15 feet away. So he comes around the corner and just starts punching you very calmly. Ooh, since we only have one enemy, I can switch to that. Okay.
Security override. Security override.
First attack. I don't think it's gonna hit. What is your AC, by the way?
13.
Okay. 22 is gonna knock your socks off for 7 bludgeoning. And then the second one comes over and does the same thing.
I'm in cover.
Nah, they're coming around. Oh no, terrible attacks from that statue. I rolled a 1 and a 3. Sherry, at the start of your next turn, you see one of the guard you had well actually, I guess this is probably the first one to respond. The one that you had ushered into the office suddenly comes out and is like, Captain, what happened?
These things are going haywire.
He sees the net on the ground. He says, I don't understand. Did someone trip the floor trap?
I did, you idiot. I was testing it.
You know what? The best lie is a half truth. So I appreciate that you're like, no, that part was me. Oh, well, the statues shouldn't be attacking you like that. Just show them your card.
That's what I mean. They gone haywire. I think I dropped my card when the net fell on me.
Roll a deception check with advantage again, because you're still disguised.
I think I dropped it when the net fell on me.
Dang, nailing these deception checks. He says, "Oh, all right, I'll try." And he rushes over, and he flashes a card, which looks like a card with the museum logo on it, at the armor, kind of like you would a like a credit card, like you're doing the pay thing, where you just kind of put it up against something.
Tap it.
Yeah, he kind of puts it up to like the back of the armor's head, and that one seems to kind of like straighten up for a second. So that takes care of one of them, but he keeps yelling like, "Just try using your card, Captain."
I told you I dropped it.
So it is your turn. He kind of went after at the end of the round. He did deactivate one of them. The other one looks like it's still going to punch you. At least until the guard can get to that one, but it'll be at the end of the round. So you still have your turn.
Can you pass me your card?
He just did his turn.
Is there like a defend action I could take?
You can dodge. You can take the dodge action. That gives him disadvantage on attacks. Yeah. You should be very familiar with that with cheese from last campaign.
That's right. Well, I only think of it with drakes.
I'm not a drake. I don't dodge.
Just curious, where is the guy's card right now? Is he still holding it?
Yes. You want to use your action to snatch it from him. That would require either a sleight of hand or a grapple or some kind of check to take it from him.
My unseen servant doesn't have any stats.
Yeah.
Can he snatch it? This is a more simple task a human could do. Probably abusing him too much, huh?
Yeah, I would say anything that I'm requiring a check for is probably not appropriate for unseen servant to do by itself.
Okay. All right. Disengage is an action too, right?
Yes. Which allows you to move without provoking dex opportunity.
Okay. You deactivate this robot right now. It does definitely pack a wallop. I took one for the team. It definitely hurts. And so disengage.
Okay.
5. I'm going to run and hide in here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. So you disengage and you run into the door. All right. So the armor lumbers towards you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You hear it right outside of the door. It's like, oh man, these things are really focused on you. I guess, I don't know. I thought you can hear him basically saying a bunch of stuff. And then it goes back to its post. And then the guard does come. You just hear this because you don't see anything. But you hear the sound of him putting his card up to that statue and then deactivating it. And then you also hear the statue like slowly lumbering its way back to its place. Meanwhile, group, everyone else, you have heard set alarm turn off, but you can see the captain starting to shout down and be like, "What's going on down there? I'm coming down." Which is about to be super awkward for Sherry. The rest of you, though, maybe.
I did hide in a room.
You did. Yeah, the timing is excellent.
A dead-end room.
The rest of you hear the captain say, "You two, stay up here." And Elo and you can just see the two guards kind of looking a little bit more nervously and on edge now, but they kind of resume backing off and patrolling the area.
Okay. So where are we going? What is our plan?
The room we need to get into is on the other side of this wall, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
That was the last time we saw the item we need. So I assume the door will probably have an alarm on it. But there is that vent or something above it, right?
There is, yes. There's the vent that Elowen literally escaped through as a cat is from your position just south of that door.
Okay.
It was 10 feet up, so it would require a little bit of effort to clamber up and get into it, but it was not locked.
From this bathroom stall, and I push on the wall. How secure does this wall feel?
You wanna Kool-Aid man your way through the wall.
Duh. Like the best way to enter a room is by surprise.
Yeah, I respect it, but it it does feel pretty sturdy. This is not like a falling apart shack or anything. This is a pretty sturdily built museum with and if anything, the bathroom is probably one of the most, it's like the place you go during a tornado. Yeah.
Can I still try to hit it?
You could always try to hit stuff, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go from the hallway with a running start.
Okay. And just smash into the back of the toilet wall?
Yeah. Off the shoulder.
Just like when like Homer does that running start and yells.
At the grill. I love that fucking yell. It's just the tongue is just going like that. Okay, you lower the shoulder. You guys see Stacey just tuck and charge.
What's the plan there?
Into one of the bathrooms and absolutely makes a loud crashing sound. You see like maybe
let me roll something.
A single tile fall down and like crack. And immediately both Elo and you can see both guards freeze and they're like, "The fuck was that?" And one of them like looks at the other one and says, "Go check it out." And you can see one of the guards now heading your way.
I don't think this is going to plan.
You guys had a plan?
What makes you say that? How about we go back upstairs real fast and wait for the guards to go back to their usual spots?
Run away. I like it.
Super run away. All three of you just head back upstairs?
Yeah.
Cling, 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 cling,
Yep.
cling.
I don't.
Not the DM that we are level 2.
You're not level 2. You're in fact level 3. Get out of here, Chris. All right, you all head upstairs. I won't put you right on the map right away. So you don't see. You just hear the sound of one of the guards like coming around, and you can hear the voice saying like, "What the fuck happened?"
You know what? Why am I not naked?
That's exactly what the guard says. Chris, you're on vacation. Go away. But he just starts like yelling about, "What the fuck happened to this bathroom? Like something erupted in here."
I just spilled whiskey all over my pants.
He's secretly here somewhere.
All right.
I'll be honest, I am strangely attracted to that creature.
It's just like he's here.
It's just, we could probably actually run his character with just a few built-in phrases. Oh, no. You're discovering the new ones I added. I do like that one. That's a good one. I've filled up our.
He's a great sweetie.
I filled up our soundbite once again.
Uh,
All right, so you all head upstairs, and you can hear that guard mucking around in the bathroom, and just like muttering about like what the fuck's going on.
I would like to be fisted up the shaft.
Okay. That guard.
Guard is doing a lot of weird stuff in the bathroom now.
All right. I think when we hear the toilet noises. Oh wait, maybe we can lock him in the bathroom. Let's do that.
The bathroom
These
doors
bathrooms seem pretty sturdy.
that lock from the inside. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
You can come back downstairs. I am gonna. Anybody that wants to do that, I will ask for a stealth check if you want to try to approach the bathroom while the guard's in here.
I don't think
right.
you want me stealthing.
I'll do that.
What? So can we hold the door from the outside, maybe?
Possibly.
Okay. What if
All
we
right.
do that and other people try to get the rock while the third person just keeps the guard in the toilet
Keeps the
room?
guard in the toilet room. All right, we'll put him in this. Put him in the middle one, I guess. Oh, I just realized that dynamic lighting doesn't actually fit the bathrooms. That's annoying. Okay, so you can sneak up on the guard who is right now in the bathroom, muttering and like picking up chunks and trying to figure out what's going on, and like very like gingerly lifting the toilet to see if something like exploded in there.
All right. Do you think, Daisy? Do you think you can keep the door shut and the guard inside the?
Well,
toilet?
duh.
All right. All right. You do that, and this the cat lady and I will go try to get the jewel. All right. Cool. Let's go.
So we're going back out. Like now we're gonna try to sneak around again.
Yes. And we're gonna
That's
keep
what we're
that
doing.
guard
Alright,
locked in the toilet
I'm
room.
gonna peek out. I'm gonna peek out again.
Okay. All right. So, so Stacey, you come by quickly, just clong, 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 and you can hear the guard say, "The fuck!" And right when he's about to stick his head out, you just like slam the door shut, and just kind of
It may or may not graze the side of his head. It's
yeah, and he just like bumps back, like shit, what the hell? And he immediately starts banging on the door and making noise.
If you aren't quiet, then I'm gonna have to come in there.
She says very loudly. All right, Elowen, as that noise transpires, you do still have stealth on, but you see their guard immediately start making his way towards where the noise is coming from.
God damn it.
But if you want to do something before he sees you, you can.
Can I don't know. I feel like I have to make some kind of progress. Can I just
back upstairs, folks, back upstairs. Regroup.
Can I try to dart like down the stairs, like I don't know, and crouch? Like I'm trying to picture it, but like crouch low enough, down far enough the stairs where he isn't gonna see me.
Yeah, you do still have your stealth on, so if you just want to try to get out of line of sight, then yes, I would allow that.
Okay.
I can't reflect that too well on the roll 20 because you're like kind of halfway between level 1 and level 2, I guess, on the stairs. But yeah, you can kind of do that. You can see. So now you can see nervously below you, the captain of the guard and another guard are making their way downstairs, and she's yelling about basically what's going on. In fact, that's a great transition as we go to Sherry's situation, level 1. I'm just juggling these spinning plates right now. Sherry.
Yep.
I'll give you a moment before the guard captain comes down to start asking questions. You are in. Oh, I guess I should describe the room you're in now.
Yes.
You are in what appears to be a kind of office storage space. There's a lot of filing cabinets around the room, and there are 2 other doors to your north and south. In addition to obviously the one to your west right now.
You said something about a doll. Is there a doll in here?
You do not see a doll in here.
Damn.
But you find a lot of filing cabinets, and some of them are labeled with like various information on them.
And the doors are locked.
The door you came in is not obviously locked now, but the other ones are locked.
Can I lock the door from the inside?
Yes.
I don't know what I'm going to achieve.
Yes, you can lock the door from the inside, but you also know that the guards have keys. Because you saw them unlock it.
Panic.
I would like to panic. So far, I'm so deep.
Okay. Let me investigate real quick all these file cabinets. Anything important about these file cabinets?
Yeah, give me an investigation check as you we just assume that's a general search of the area for useful stuff. 27, man. You are a wizard. You got good intelligence. Oh, that's actually a nat 20.
Yeah, it doesn't even
It
indicate it.
It doesn't, does it? I guess technically critical success is, I guess, only on hits, but yeah, it should have been more fanfare. All right. Well, you find the equivalent of a map of the museum that dictates specifically where the alarms have been placed, like a security map.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. And you can see that there are and you literally say like alarm spells, and it says audible, and it says requires a key card to bypass. And the alarms are located on all of the interior doors, as well as the hallways, the stairs going up by the bottom of the stairs has an alarm. And it details the fact that it also details the trap you already set off, the front door net trap. And then the statues, which it says that there are 2 on the first floor and 1 on the second floor that will automatically move towards anyone who sets off the alarms and attempt to subdue them.
All right. I will open up the door and say, "Oh, thank you for that. I had a bit of a moment. Knocked me a little dizzy, and couldn't think straight for a moment. But glad to report that the robots are working. The armor guards are working, I mean."
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Everything is working.
I'm glad to see the doll is secure. I didn't see it in this room. You misled me earlier.
Well, this isn't our office. This is the records room. Office is there, and he points south. Down here.
And why did you tell me earlier that you didn't want to come in the room? Because of the doll?
Yeah, that creepy doll. That's why we're not supposed to go in the room. Yeah, I guess it kind of works like the statues. Some kind of a guard.
Well, obviously you could have come into this room without any problems. I don't see why you were making a big fuss about nothing. This is just the records room.
I know. I was making a big fuss of you setting off the front alarm, ma'am. Captain, you didn't tell us you were going to do that.
Well, I wanted to see everyone's reaction as well, and I think you all passed.
Sherry, you see the actual guard captain tromping down the stairs, and you hear her voice saying, What's going on down here? What was that alarm about?" And you see the other guard you had sent upstairs also coming with her and looking very confused. You have a moment to react to this.
Come here with me. We need to have a private conversation.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Close the door shut the door behind you. This is about your job position.
Did I hear? He turns around. That sounded like.
No. The foyer projects voices and sounds in multiple directions. Probably just you heard me talking, and it just kind of echoed off and sounded like it was coming from behind you.
Oh.
So, tell me about your family.
What is this? You know what? I think I have a fucking macro that tells you what these. Let's see. Yeah, museum guards. Yeah, there should be a macro. In fact, it says visible to all players. If you look at, it's called P1A1 Museum Guards.
Really?
I think. See if that works.
Yeah,
maybe?
you want to click on it?
Yeah, click on that. See if it works.
No, nothing's working.
All right, might have to turn on the actual table. Here's gonna roll from table. All right, try it now.
There you go.
This is Billy Quartermile, a lawful neutral halfling who loves policy and procedure. Or actually, Bill, it's a woman, isn't it? IE is usually the feminine spelling. Billy Quartermile.
I look at her name tag. Billy, is it?
That's right, Captain.
Tell me why. Why do you work for this museum?
Oh, all right, we'll montage a conversation while the other. Meanwhile, Sherry, you can hear very faintly the sound of the guard captain, like voice getting louder and calling for an explanation as to why the net trap has been sprung and making guards spread out while you're trying to keep the guard with you, which you know that she does have the key card and the keys on her. You've seen her use both of them.
If you're too afraid to check out on the doll, allow me. I seem to have dropped my keys along with my key card.
Roll a deception check with advantage. My goodness, just nailing all these checks though. Another nat fucking 20 from Sherry. You know, I forgot I should be tracking the CRIT, shouldn't I? That's 2 of them for you. That's insane. Need to up that one to 2. Okay. Yeah. She says, yeah, okay, I don't know. I guess she seems confused, but accepting about.
Take the key. Just take the key from
Yeah. She's holding them out.
All right. I have full confidence that I will not be affected, but you stand here just in case.
Yeah, and I can. Actually, I don't know if it says. Oh yeah, because the map doesn't actually even know. It just says office. So you can tell that Dr. Daniel's map. They just knew that these were basically back rooms. He wasn't actually sure because she hadn't been back here. What this area entailed. But yes, you find that your keys do work on the doors. All right, back to our other group. So let's see what's happening. We had
our other heroic group.
So Elowen, you did see that Sherry's antics did bring several of the guards downstairs, basically, and now they're investigating that whole area. He has provided a huge distraction, and now there's only one guard up here. However, that guard is now heading towards the bathrooms, following the sound of Stacey keeping their guard in the bathroom.
Can we all hear the guard in the bathroom? Like,
yeah, it's a muffled. I mean, it's muffled, but you can definitely hear like kind of a banging sound. You can tell that if anybody was up, it doesn't travel downstairs, but anybody in this area would definitely become aware.
Can I like rush the bathroom and like grapple the guy and put my hand over his mouth so that way he shuts up?
Yes. Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
And then, also at the same time, elbow back into the wall to see if I can crack it again.
Well, now can I break the wall with this man's face?
10.
And I will remember to play the battle music this time. We've got new battle music.
Nice.
I always try to theme it to the thing.
We sound like heroes.
We could be heroes just for one day. I don't have the license for Bowie. All right, we've got you three. We've got the guards. And Stacey, you are... God, the guards rolled terribly. I might need to turn this down. You are first. So you can act first as I remind myself what the new grapple rules are.
Program.
You can also always attack somebody with the goal to knock them unconscious. instead of necessarily deleting them.
I'm not necessarily trying to delete them. I am trying to make them be quiet. So if that means like to accidentally bang their head against the wall to make them go unconscious, then that's the thing that'll happen.
Yeah, that's it. That's an option. Like you can always just hit people with, you know, I don't forget what the exact rule for that is listed, but.
I mean, if I'm gonna do that, it's still gonna be one of those like I rush the bathroom and to like push him a little too hard into the wall. But
yeah. That would just be a regular attack roll, probably, if you want to do it that way. So I believe a grapple, he has to make a save against. There you go, knocking out a creature. It's just when you reduce a creature to 0 hit points, the melee attack, you can instead reduce the creature to 1 hit point. So any melee attack, you can actually knock them unconscious instead of killing them, if that's what you want to do. If you wanted to grapple them, then I believe that is a... you force them to make a save.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually listed to armed strike. Target must succeed on a strength or dex save, or it has the grappled condition. The DC is 8 plus your strength modifier and proficiency bonus.
Okay. Where's my proficiency bonus at?
It's a +2 right now.
Okay. Well,
Is that what you want to do? Is just a grapple?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So the guard actually makes a save. So
DC 13.
13? Okay. So it's strength or dex, which is the same. We'll try to struggle. And is a wiggly bastard. I'm not the animated armor, sorry. Makes a 17. Just rolled a 16 on that one. So you try to grab him, but he is slipping. Probably there's toilet water maybe everywhere. And manages
I broke a pipe the first time I ran into the wall.
It's just spraying water. Yeah, I managed to evade your grasp, but he is freaking out when you open that door, and he's like, shit! All right, Elowen, you are currently stealth, so any kind of attack or something you want to do would have advantage.
Okay. So I think I similarly want to like grapple and silence this other guard. So I was thinking about casting Entangle, but that's not going to keep him from like yelling, right? So,
right.
But then Reese is also coming behind me. But so can I cast Entangle, and if successful, can I also like put my hand over his mouth? Because I mean, if it's entangled and restrained, that's not really like an attack.
It would make whoever was grappling him probably a lot easier, but those are definitely two different things.
Yeah, because I probably can't like just grapple. Okay, or my other idea was distraction. Okay, I think I'm going to instead cast where is it? Elementalism. Is that an okay spell? That's not a cat spell.
That sounds like just a can't. Yeah.
So that's just like we're gonna try distraction. So we're gonna beckon fire. And so I probably have to. I mean, my guess is I probably have to come up the stairs a little bit though to do that. But it has a 30 foot, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Like over here. Over here, I think. So it has a 30-foot range. Let's see. I don't know if I can do it like kind of behind this dinosaur, but I want to create flame.
Where the effect is coming from?
Fire, yeah. To try to distract.
Oh, like it just smells like something's burning.
Yeah, so it's harmless embers and color scented smoke in a 5-foot cube.
Okay.
So we're gonna make it look like that. And you can choose the color and scent. Embers can light candles, torches, or lamps in that area. So we're gonna make it look like that dinosaur is on fire,
Okay.
or ideally like there's a fire behind
it.
dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You can see the guard is like investigating this side, and the noises, and then kind of like turns around, suddenly hearing like the crackling or the smell of the smoke. So it's like, what the fuck is going on? And it does look like he's momentarily deciding like which one he needs to investigate with more urgency. So he does appear to be distracted. So Tavine, from your point of view, you can see this guard just about to round the corner, but now has kind of has turned away from you to look at this seemingly like burning dinosaur, which would probably grant you advantage if you wanted to handle him in some way.
Okay. Is the other guard knocked out? I don't remember.
No. The other guard was not able to be grappled by Stacey. He's slipping and sliding around in the bathroom.
Alright. Can I grab this distracted guard then?
You can try to do that. Yeah, you can do the same thing and try to grapple him.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's a strength or dex save. What is your... So it's technically the unarmed strike, but you don't actually even make the attack, because you only do that if you're doing a damage. But if you're instituting a grapple or shove, it's literally just triggering a saving throw from the target. It does use your strength modifier, though.
Okay, I have dexterous shove and grapple, so using my dex modifier. Thank you.
Okay. So it's 8 plus your dex mod, then plus your proficiency. Is the DC that the guard has to make.
Alright, so 8 plus 3, and our proficiency is 2.
Yep.
Alright.
And that guard failed terribly. I rolled a 4.
Alright.
Alright, so you were able to reach out and, like, literally, as this guard turns, you're able to just grab him from behind.
Yoink! I'm going to try to drag him back to Stacey and have her keep both of them in the toilet room.
Okay. I don't think it's physical. Well, unless you stack them on top of each other prone, it would be pretty hard to stick them both in literally the same bathroom.
She seems pretty big.
She does seem pretty big.
She can find a way.
Currently, though, it's going to be their turns next. So that is going to make things awkward.
I mean, I can just stand in front of the toilet door. They're not going to get... Like, they can't scoot past me. I'm very big.
That's true.
Twice.
Just throw one on top of the other. They'll splutter around in the broken pipe water. They don't know if it's the clean water or the not clean water.
Mm-hmm. It's probably clean water, I would hope.
Probably.
All right. So you are trying to just bring it over to where Stacey is, basically, but you've still got him grappled. I don't think with her in the way you're able to...
Well, I'll turn slightly so we can throw him in there.
Okay, try to throw him in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay. You can throw him in there. You just shove him basically on top of the other one. And then I assume you're no longer grappling at that point, right? You basically like shove him in the bathroom.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, dropped them off. All right, so they're no longer grappled, but it is their turns. So they will obviously be yelling for help, but you guys have got this area pretty well locked down in the immediate area. They will... they're armed with clubs. And you can see, first of all, one of them will crawl out like prone to the side and try to club at you, Stacey. 14.
No.
Okay.
That's cute. She just looked at you. Oh my god, you're so cute!
And the other one, like, thieves, vandals! Will attempt
to
club you with a 7 is definitely not going to work.
Can I, like, pick him up by his club and just, like, hold him up so I can talk to him and not have to look down?
It is now your turn. You've got two dudes who, two guards We're near this bathroom, both trying to fight back, I guess.
Like, oh my god, y'all are so cute. You just like, what? It's like the cutest thing I've ever seen. And then I'm like, look, we're not really thieves or vandals. We just need to check something. Like, just need you to be quiet. You can either do that conscious or unconscious. Which would you prefer?
Make an intimidation check. $19. Okay. Odds are it's not gonna go. Yeah. Both guards look you up and down and kind of look at each other and realize their yells have not called for any help. And one of them just says like, "Shit, I don't get paid enough for this," and just kind of drops his club and like backs up into the stall.
Good man. All right, now what about you?
The other one looks at that partner with disgust, but definitely does not want to fight and just kind of nods very slowly. And
She just holds her hands out for the club, like, give it here.
yeah, they do hand over the club.
And the other one.
Yeah, but the other one just got dropped.
No, she means all of their like give me all your other weapons. Come on. I'm not stupid. I know you have more than just a club.
Yeah, they
Keys.
have.
I need your keys.
They put. Ooh, that's good. Yes, they have. They have like the little like Derringer pistols they pull out of their shoes, but they're like hand crossbows.
She just opens the bag of holding. Says, "Drop it."
There you go. You acquire 2 clubs and 2 hand crossbows. They do both have a set of keys.
Keys now.
And
again,
without
conscious or unconscious.
without even thinking about it, one of them pulls out the pass card that Elwyn had, and the other guard glares like you didn't have to show that, but does it anyway.
Yeah, that too.
Passes out. Yeah, so they both end up emptying out and handing those over.
Now, here's the hard part for you guys. If I hear you make noise, then I have to come back. So you're going to have to sit here and be really quiet. And I'm really sorry about the water. That was kind of like my fault. But, like, I really need you to sit here and be quiet. Because if I have to come back, then I have to make you unconscious. And then you can't be, like, in love with me if you're unconscious. So, can you be quiet? I mean, obviously, nobody's coming to help you. Like, your friends don't even like you. Like, jeez.
Yeah, the one who's been more sheepish and talkative is like, yeah, take whatever you want. I'll just sit here. I mean, maybe not like right here. He looks down. There's just like water filling up the bathroom. Hey, can I wait in a different stall? Maybe.
No. So she'll like tie up their hands and just leave them in there and be like, remember.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll put her finger up to their lips.
Okay.
And then shut the door and be like, look what I got. Will this help?
Yeah, so you have acquired, I'll take it to combat. You have acquired all the weapons I mentioned, and then 2 sets of keys and 2 key cards, which you technically don't know what they're used for, although you've kind of heard what they're used for. But you as players technically don't know what they're used for.
Nope.
And also, you don't know where the
I
alarms
just know
are.
they had them on their person, and I just took it.
Yes, they did. And then Elwyn, from your vantage point, you don't see any more guards up here, although you do occasionally see one patrolling around the cafe, and even that one kind of sticks his head out after a second and is like basically drawn to this noise and stuff. So you realize there are other guards like deeper in this facility. The never-ending guards. And then you can see on level 1, there's still some noise and sound being made by the guard captain, who's very much wringing her voice out, calling for a sweep of the area and And the one guard who was sent upstairs, I guess that one wasn't quite didn't quite deal with the other one like Billy Quartermile has, so doesn't have much information in that regard. But all right, Sherry, back to you. You've got the keys and the card from this one guard who was giving us information, but you can hear from outside of the door now the guard captain's voice is really ringing out, and you can see the guard with you is like, that's a what is, and moves towards the door.
What do you want me to do about that? What do you want me to do?
I don't. It's
as a DM.
I'm here to just give you problems. You've got to provide solutions.
Wait, I didn't know we could just ask for what to do.
It's like, what should I do here? You have gotten yourself in deeper and deeper and deeper.
Billy, let me tell you a personal story. As I cast Charm Person.
Okay.
I want you to get to know the real me, Billy.
Wisdom save. Oh my God. A nat 20 on Billy against the charm.
Jeez.
A charmed creature, when the spell ends, the target knows it was charmed by you. So you attempt to cast this spell, and Billy's eyes immediately go wide, and looks like she's pulling her club out to, or no, she's gonna use her action. Remind me about disguise person. There's a check that the others can make to find you out, basically.
Oh yeah, you have to
study action to make an investigation. Okay, what is your spell save DC? It's probably pretty decent though.
It's intelligence. It's up there, isn't it? 13.
Investigation should be one of your skills. Or no, sorry, it's my skills I'm rolling. Yeah. Your spell save DC. Yeah, 13 sounds close, probably. Oh, the guard made a 2 on that one. All right, so the guard is very suspicious and takes the study action to try and figure out what is going on with you.
As he studies me, may I do an attack?
You can. I'll even give you advantage on whatever you want to do because it would be a shocking maneuver.
Each creature. Okay, I don't think advantage will help in this case, but
oh, it's a save thing.
It's a save.
Well, I could give them disadvantage.
Sure, that works. Glitter bomb, and he throws a bunch of glitter at said guard.
Okay, color spray. Gonna blind the guard. Okay, I will give disadvantage on the con save. This guard has taken up so many of your spell slots.
Yes,
but did fail the color spray. So you do a shasha and absolutely blind the shit out of this guard. Now, disguise self, does that require, or no, I guess color spray. I just want to make sure none of these are concentration. It doesn't look like color spray is though. I think that's just a.
I don't think disguise self is concentration either.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Color spray is just an instant. Until the
or disguise self for me. Disguise self is a concentration either.
Okay, this one's just an instant. End of turn. All right. So they are blinded, which means they will like cry out like, "Captain, what's going on? I can't. What is happening?" So
Can I take his club?
Go ahead.
Can I take his club and just start beating him with it? You leave me no choice, okay?
No, that's fine. That's probably two different things. Two different actions. You can give me a. Oh my gosh. I don't know if she's actually got her club out yet.
Oh, I thought you said she did.
Did she get her club out? Okay. If she's got her club out, then I don't know what the
Didn't you said he had she had the clubhouse? You're
Okay.
suspicious.
Okay. Well, I'm just trying to figure out if this is going to be like a sleight of hand or a grapple. Like, I don't. Maybe there's a disarm. Ooh, I wonder if there's a disarm.
I mean, she's blind. I mean,
She is. Yeah, she is blind, so it would make it. That would certainly affect things. Fortunately, disarm is not a thing. What would the best? Well, would you want to do a grapple maneuver, an athletics check, or a sleight of hand? But
let's do grapple. Let's just grapple her. I got a new plan.
okay, so they'll have to make a save, but it will be at disadvantage. Okay, 3, whatever your thing is, doesn't matter. So you are easily able to grab onto her and do whatever you want.
I want to drag her to the south room.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
Uh-oh, I don't like that.
No, go ahead. Keep doing what you're doing.
I unlock the door and I drag the guard with me.
Okay. For some reason, it's a weird little hallway thing for the other door, but we'll
Okay.
montage past that. All right, it is unlocked.
I'm sorry, Billy.
It's for your heart.
I'm sorry, Billy, but this is for your own good. You'll understand me later.
It's been the weirdest night of this poor guard's life. Like, just an absolute test left and right of mental, physical, emotional. All right, you want to shove her in the room to the south, which she did tell you was the office room with the doll.
Yeah, I want to go in there too.
Okay.
I need to see what this doll is.
All right. We're
going together.
Yeah, you go. Which you're out of actions, but you're using your movement, and basically just I'll let you unlock the doors for free. You head into this room, and it does appear to be a very nice office. There's a nice rich mahogany desk, plush carpet, and there is a strange, like human-sized doll. The art's a little different, but it's like a mannequin-looking thing. And when you enter and dragging the blinded guard with you, the doll's eyes suddenly like flicker open, like horror movie style, and like springs to life. And
shit.
Presumably you're putting the guard between you and the doll.
I'm so sorry, Billy.
What is it? What's going on? And because Billy's blind, the doll has advantage. And 14 actually doesn't quite get the guard. Still has armor on, but it's like trying to it's got these long claws. It's trying to rake at the guard. The guard's like, what is that? Where are we? This guard's just freaking out. You do note that the desk has what appears to be a small glass case with a nice gem inside of it. And the desk itself might be worth investigating, but currently there is like a combat encounter happening, although the doll seems at least fixated on the guard for the time being. And you also, I believe, did you take the guard's club or no? I think you just grappled her, right?
I just grappled her. Yeah.
Okay. So she still got the club. All right. So while you're dealing with that insanity, we're back up to our other group. So Stacey has disarmed and mollified the guards up here, and
I'm helping.
Yep. Tied them up. Didn't gag them. I don't think. Just kind of told them to be quiet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was very menacing.
Okay.
As menacing as a pop star anime orc can be.
As menacing as when they both tried to beat on you and it did nothing, and they just kind of were like, "Oh."
It's cute though.
Yep. But yeah, you guys have caused a little bit of a distraction to where Elowen, at this point, you see like a guard from the cafe area has now started like wandering over. I don't know if your elementalism is still going off or if that just lasts for a second.
Great question. It lasts for a minute.
Okay. So perhaps inadvertently your burning actually drew another guard into the area and goes over to investigate like why there's some smoke basically coming from this direction, and then also why there's no guards in this area. Hasn't spotted any of you guys yet, and the guards over here aren't making any noise. So that's the only thing happening at the moment.
I'm getting really tired of these guards.
Curse this place and their security.
Here.
This heist would be a lot easier if it weren't for these guards.
Should we just attack them at this point? What do we think, group?
No. We need to keep up the subterfuge that we're so good at.
We have more bathrooms we can stuff people
Right,
in.
fine. You know what? He's behind that dinosaur. I think I still have stealth. I'm going to try to run over behind this dinosaur on the other side. That's my plan.
Okay.
Because we're trying to get to this door, right? The one right by this dinosaur?
Or the vent, which is what Reese was saying. That the vent that you called it.
Probably a better idea, because I'm going to assume the door's alarmed.
Elowen, you can give me a stealth check if you want to.
What are these key cards for? Are those for doors?
You are not sure yet. Sherry is for sure knows what they are and knows where the alarms are, but Sherry has not been able to communicate with you all for some time.
We had the Bluetooth earpieces.
Yep. It's the critical heist equipment that is missing here. Okay, you successfully stealth. So you feel like if you can make it to basically keep ducking between line of sight blockers, then you can stay out of reach of this guard for the moment.
Okay, so if I look at this door, can I inspect this door and see if, like, what do I see? Can I see if there's any keyhole or something?
Yeah, the door definitely. I mean, it's the same door you guys went in when you did the gala, and you do know that it was. I guess it wasn't technically locked. It was just the guard was in front of it at the time, but it looks like it's probably locked now. And just by glancing at it, you don't see any physical alarms on the door. But you just kind of ran past the area, and you didn't trigger anything, at least so far.
So, Reese, what is your plan? So there's a vent, like, is it in the bathroom that we have locked, the guy locked in there now?
They're subdued.
Okay, so you do that. Go in there.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, I don't know. What's the plan?
Stacy's got him in the bathroom.
Well, I know, but so then what's your plan? You said the plan was to crawl over through the vent. Right.
I assumed you had another cat form available.
I don't know. I said I don't have any until I rest again. You did great, sweetie.
I can like try to boost you through the window there. Or through the vent.
Ooh, is that thunder?
It is.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, we had rain here earlier.
We just had real dark clouds.
We already had this rain.
Yeah, you're getting our rain.
God, this has wreaked havoc on my head and body, having it ping pong from like 70 degrees over the weekend to like back up to 100 degrees this week. Just like, fuck.
I'm going to try to sneak over to Cat Lady.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Oh, thank goodness.
Wow, the dirty 20. All right. You successfully fade from view and make it to... Now, Tavine, did you ever... or Stacey, did you ever pass out the keys, the key cards or anything, or are you still in the bag of holding?
I mean, I showed them, but nobody took anything, so...
Okay.
I'm just holding them.
Tavine, when you stealth over here... Because Elowen did have a key card on her, but Tavine does not. You step over here and near this door, and immediately a alarm starts blaring in your position.
God damn it, Tavine.
I didn't know they had NFCs on these key cards, all right?
Let's roll some initiative.
Great.
You guys were so close to like putting it all together. but you do have far fewer guards.
And the one guard that's there is the one that I made cry earlier.
Still rolling. Okay. I think we've got everybody in here. Here comes battle music. Alright, Elowin, you see Tavine very stealthily and successfully sneak over to you, but as soon as he gets within, like, very close proximity, which is right in front of the door here, all of a sudden this just beep, 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 just goes off in this whole room, and it immediately draws the attention of this guard.
Okay, so is the door locked, or can I open it with the key card? I want to try to open it.
The door looks like it requires the regular set of keys that you have.
Regular keys?
Yes. But yes, you can do that.
Well, I mean, if it looks like that, then I'm not going to waste my time. All right, maybe I'll actually, like, attack with, like, a real spell. All right, hold on. I want my spells real quick. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that if I click something. That was an accident.
It's too bad, 'cause that's a good roll.
Oh, I didn't even see it. It's a problem when you're playing on one window. I'm like, one monitor. I don't know what I'm doing until I shift over.
I love that we had no combat for the first 2 sessions, and now this one is just like bumbling into all these like mini combat encounters left and right.
Okay. This. All right, I will. All right, I'll go over here. I'm just gonna go attack 5, 10, 15. I didn't even see him though. Now he's behind the dinosaur where I wanted him to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast, I think, Moonbeam. I think is what I want to do. Hold on. What does it do? So it's a.
You guys went from carefully incapacitating guys to orbital death ray pretty quick.
I can't tell what this is. I can't tell what the radius or the range is on it or anything.
Yeah, the spell details are lacking, I think.
I'm a little bit confused on some of this stuff. I'll do Thunder Wave because that. 15, I think I can move a little bit.
So Moonbeam has a range of 120 feet. It actually is concentration and lasts up to a minute, and shines light down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder that deals radiant damage in that area.
Okay, I'll do that. That sounds cool. I just, for some reason, it doesn't say the range on my character sheet, so I didn't want to waste time doing that. Yeah, we're gonna cast Moonbeam. It's a con save.
Oh, there it goes. Cylinder appears. Each creature in it makes a Constitution saving throw. Yep. So assuming you're putting it right, basically over this guard here.
Yeah, and the dinosaur.
And the dinosaur. Con save against. I don't know what your DC is, but it's probably not that high at this level.
No, it is not.
Although they might take half damage. On a failed save, creature takes 10 radiant damage. Takes half as much damage on a save.
Okay, if I click this, does this roll?
Yep.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good, so it takes half of that. 7. Obviously starts yelling, ah! As this, like, beam of light just suddenly comes down and kind of, like, burns him. Oops, that's not a circle. What does a circle look like? How do I do a circle? Shapes. Ellipses. 5-foot radius means it's kind of like this big. And... okay. Okay, the guard definitely doesn't want to be in any of that. Starts yelling for help and rushes forward at you with his club. But is taken aback by the sudden radiant light and misses terribly. And then, something that Sherry is familiar with, but you guys are not. This statue right here suddenly animates. And conveniently, Elowen walked right next to it. And the statue will immediately start to attempt to subdue the druid. I think 12 is going to hit. How about a critical nat 20 from the armor? Which is not great damage on my end. 8 total damage with the critical hits.
Okay.
But it does force a concentration save to keep your moonbeam active.
Oh, that's not very good.
That is not good. I think you need a 10. So, unfortunately, this rocks your head so much that you lose concentration on the moonbeam and it dissipates.
Hold on, but my inspiration, what do we get to use that for?
You can use that for anything.
Reroll?
Yep.
Okay, we'll try to reroll that.
For concentration, sure. Okay.
Excellent.
Good use of it. Because I think you can move moonbeam in the future. Okay, Taveen. From behind you, you hear the door open.
All right.
And a guard is right there. And says, "Oh, shit." And practically fumbles with his club. And immediately moves to attack you. These
Kind of
guards.
euphemism of some kind.
Yeah. Coming in with another nat 20. Oh boy. For 6 damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, that was quite the burst. Let's see. 10, 15, 20. You see another, I don't know if any of you can see it, maybe Taveen. From way across the cafe, you see another guard kind of running up. And has a crossbow, a small crossbow in hand that he's kind of fumbling with. And attempts to fire at you, but you are actually so far out of his small crossbow range that he's going to have disadvantage on this hit. Yeah, 5's not good enough.
Alright, is there a... When do I get to, like... deflect, catch stuff?
Yeah, you probably could if that... can you do it if it misses? Does it have to hit you first?
Oh, I could reduce the other guy's attack.
Oh, okay. Just melee attacks also?
So when an attack roll hits you and its damage includes bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage, I can react to reduce the damage against me.
Okay.
So let me do that for the other one.
Yeah, for the crit that hit you a second ago?
Yeah. Alright. So I roll... Let's see, it's 1d10 plus my dex plus my monk level. So...
what is this feature called?
Deflect attacks.
Oh, share it with the class.
Okay. Oh, is there a button I can just press for that?
I just clicked on the like speech bubble. Oh, I don't to actually roll the thing.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yep. There's dice for it. Oh.
Oh, nice.
All right. So
Ooh.
now that I have reduced it to 0, I can spend one of my focus points to redirect some of the attack force. And the creature
Oh
must
god,
succeed
you
on
can
a
make him like
dex-
hit himself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Succeed on a dex saving throw, or take damage equal to 2 rolls of my martial arts die plus my dex modifier.
So this is a new 2024 feature. They basically expanded deflect arrows to just be able to do it with melee moves as well, which looks pretty cool. So you succeeded with deflecting all the damage by rolling with an 11 against his, whatever it was, 6. So now you can choose a creature you can see within 5 feet of yourself, which is him. And that creature must succeed on a dex save or take damage. How do we know what the DC is? Mention what the DC is for your monk features.
It should just be the same as like an unarmed attack, like whatever your how did it do it when I was a monk?
Yeah, it might mention it at the beginning of the monk class. Trying to find it too. Woo, that's some thunder.
I'm waiting for the smallest one to wake up from this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she usually does. Help us out, chat. I'm not seeing what the DC... Oh, here we go. Some features that use focus points require your target to make a saving throw. The save DC equals 8 plus your wisdom modifier and proficiency bonus.
Okay.
8 plus whiz plus proficiency.
12.
Okay. And that's a dex save. Which the guard fails.
Nice. So now he takes...
Damage equal to 2 rolls of your martial arts die plus your dex modifier, which your martial arts die, I believe, is a d6.
Yeah.
So it gets to take, which is stronger than your basic attack, I think. Basically 2d6 plus your dex, which is probably, what, a 3?
Yeah.
Are you going to kill my guy after I crit attacked you? That's a fucking boss move. Man. Yeah, let's
do that. Alright.
2d6 plus 3. Okay, 9. Not quite, but pretty fucking close. He reaches out to just club the shit out of you, and you suddenly like grab his arm and like twist it and do this just fucking awesome maneuver. It spins him around and like knocks him, maybe, I don't know, shoves his head into the wall or something. Or maybe you somehow make him hit himself. I don't know. I always think it's just him, like, you just re-damaging him. That is crazy. And very cool. Okay, so you take no damage and he takes a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
And that was just a reaction, right?
Yep.
Okay. So it is still your turn, is that correct?
Okay. Now I'll punch him. Yep.
Now you'll actually take your turn, yeah. I think we did that right, maybe.
We'll find out. Alright, so unarmed strike. I'll do my martial arts attack.
Uh, 17 does hit the guard. They've actually got pretty decent armor, but that goes through. Okay, look at we get little icons next to the... 9 bludgeoning damage. Okay, would you like to do this non-lethally or lethally?
Non-lethally.
Okay.
Shove his head into the other wall.
Yep. Just do a nice little, just incapacitating Batman strike. And you have officially taken out your first guard. I'm going to go ahead and put X's on him because it's easier to know who's out, but I'll add a little sleepy symbol.
Alright, I'm going to slip into the cafe.
This is the gemstone wing. Yeah, this is the full. Wing. This is where the gala was. So you see one other guard in here who's got his club drawn and ready to go, but then you see your eyes on the prize, the actual Murkmire stone lying there on the pedestal.
All right, can I still use a bonus action then to use a flurry of blows?
I think so. I don't think it says you have to do it against the same target, right?
I assume not. All right. So I can spend 1 focus point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't even say you have to do attack anymore to make that even happen.
Okay.
You're gonna be the new Chris, as Chris was in the last campaign, where he does all like the crazy, complicated stuff on his turn, even though he's a martial character. This is gonna be your character now. I can feel it.
And so instead of the, I guess, unarmed strike, can you use my martial die for that then, right?
It should be plugged in that way in your sheet already. Okay. Basically, unarmed strikes for monks should be, because its default is like a 1d4, so for you it should be a default 1d6 if you use unarmed strike.
But I have unarmed strike and martial arts attack in my sheet.
Oh.
My confusion.
Are they the same thing or no?
No.
Martial arts.
Martial arts. No, it says I can use my martial arts die instead of the.
Oh.
In place of normal damage.
Yeah, use the martial arts attack. So unarmed strike is the game saying this is without you being a monk, and martial arts attack is you being a monk.
Okay.
So I would just delete the original unarmed strike because you'll never use that.
All right.
14 does not hit the armored guard.
Okay. Do one more. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. You're trying to come at him, but the one thing they've got is some decent armor.
All right.
All right, Stacey. You
Okay.
see an alarm is blaring upstairs, and then you see Elowen is being attacked by a guard, and one of the statues has come to life and is trying to pummel her. And then you see Tavine had just slipped inside this door to the right.
Okay. So what I want to do is go 5, 10, 15, 20, and then jump on this guy's shoulders. You know, like, take him down with my butt.
I will give you...
I warned you about this, like, weeks ago, man. She is like a
yeah.
WWE wannabe here.
I'm trying to figure out what the best rules are for that. Armed strike. If you want to do a... If you want to just have an advantage on your attack, basically, and just do like a running, leaping, jumping attack, that might be the easiest way to just go about it.
Okay. Do I have to do it as an unarmed strike, or can I use my greatsword?
I would assume you want to use your weapon, because your unarmed strikes are actually not as good as the monks.
Yeah.
Unless you literally want to grapple or shove somebody, but if you're just trying to take somebody out, then your melee attack's going to be the best.
Yeah. You said I get advantage on that?
Yeah, I will
They
give advantage
didn't
on
know
it.
I was up here.
Yeah, as part of your, like, just cool jumping maneuver. Okay, 19 will hit this literal armored statue. For 9 slashing damage. That definitely connects, and the armor registers your presence.
I am now sitting on his shoulders.
I don't think that would fit exactly, but...
I mean, if he needs to make a strength check to see if he can even stay standing, that's on him. That's not me.
Oh, I'm going to move your token so I can still see him.
And then she'll turn to that guy and be like, hey, it's you again!
You all look the same. Alright, this guard will try to club Tavine ineffectively as we go to... we go to actually Sherry downstairs, where I've got like a separate combat encounter happening. In fact, I will roll initiative for you all. That might be the best thing to do. But Sherry, I will...
I need initiative too.
Actually, I just rolled for you. Sorry, I meant to do that, but I did for you.
No worries.
Okay. I just highlighted all of you and rolled it. Yeah, okay, let's make you part of this combat encounter. Which, your turn is not till the end, unfortunately. But let's try to get through one round, and then we'll probably end it there if we don't make it through these guys. Alright, Elowen, for this session.
Well, I mean, you just went through a round. haven't gone yet.
Oh, that's true. Okay, yeah, go ahead and we'll have the... Let's see, this guy was technically first, so he will... Oops, what happened to my... Scarecrow will attack, which... Is she still blinded? I don't know if that still lasts. Let's say yes, because I want to see this go off. Alright, so the guard takes a nasty amount of damage and screams, and is now terrified and blinded.
Oh, wait, until the end of my turn, so... Like, it's after this turn.
Okay. The guard will swing wildly at the Scarecrow. Sorry, at the doll. It's using the Scarecrow stat block. And misses, and now, Sherry, you can assess the situation. You've got, I described the desk. It looks like the desk might have some useful stuff in it.
I know. It catches my eye, and I kind of just sneak off. I let go of the guard.
Yeah.
I go investigate the desk.
So there's two things you can swipe for free, which is what you note is in this area. One of them is a small glass case with a moonstone gem. Looks like it's worth some money.
Okay, take it.
And the other thing you swipe is a mysterious note from inside of her desk that says, "It's time to pay what you owe. The crew has received your intel and will hit the museum after the gala. They'll take the stone and make it look like a robbery. It better be worth what you estimate, or you'll hear from us again." And then there's a symbol that I'm going to ask for a history check, actually. This won't be your action, but just to recognize what this is.
19.
You recognize the symbol of the Zentarum, which is like this winged snake in the corner.
Oh. Interesting. I take the note.
Okay, you still have your action and your movement, most of it.
Can I sneak back through this door? What would that take?
I don't think you can sneak, but you can make it through. Technically, they would get attack of opportunity on you unless you want to take the disengage action.
He's blind. Are you talking about the doll?
The doll, yeah, the doll is technically still there. The guard is blind, yeah. And you imagine the guard would be flailing around with the club.
Yeah, I don't want to risk. Well, I need an action. Fine. Give me an attack.
Okay. Ooh, disadvantage. Let's see if the doll can hit you. 15?
Yeah.
Does it? Okay. Only 3 slashing. I rolled minimum damage. You do have the frightened condition until the end of the doll's next turn, which is ironic because you're fleeing the room anyway.
Yep. I'm gonna close the door.
Like, I'm out.
And using my final spell slot.
Wow.
I hope this
You're gonna disguise
serves me well.
as the guard, I assume.
Yes, I am. You guessed it.
This is insane. The journey
turned
you've
myself
gone on.
Into Billy. I am now Billy.
The halfling. You're trying to be the halfling.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Wait, hold on. Oh shit. Billy really is a halfling?
That's what we rolled. Remember, we rolled that she was a halfling.
You make yourself include your clothing, armor, other belongings.
I think it says you could be like to a foot
She's
shorter.
1 foot shorter.
Get on your knees.
I get on my knees. Can't believe I had to do this. I am on my knees.
Okay.
This guy says Billy. Whatever Billy's last name is.
Billy.
Actually, I don't know. I don't know what Billy's last name is.
It wasn't on the name tag.
I imagine we just say Billy E or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Billy E.
Okay. You use your last spell slot to cast, disguise. And you are still in the room, and you feel the captain is now, like, basically coming over to your door.
I take some deep breaths.
Yeah.
Calm myself down. I get my performance skills ready.
Yep. As the rest of the party is dealing with this battle up here. But I think we're going to have to go ahead and call it in the middle of this kind of semi-blow-up of a fight, at least, with the upstairs crew in the middle of a battle, but at least have made it into the gemstone wing. Sherry is just absolutely having his own solo adventure and keeping things very tense and exciting, and I love to see it.
I'm distracting the guards for my crew upstairs.
Honestly, you have. You pulled the guard captain's a big problem, and you've definitely pulled her out of the way. So you are hoping that they take care of business up there. All right, that is going to do it for this session of Keys to the Golden Vault. Head on over to our live post-session discussion chat from the Golden Vault after the show tonight. Thank you to Heather, Raymond, Rochelle, and Reese for playing, and thank you to all the wonderful fans for watching, and to the patrons. Shout out to Platinum patrons: Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocide, Roleplayer, Roll, Christopher, Big Nut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Lumpy's Buds, Ward, LC, Tom, the Dogs, Marcus, Snuggy, Hugo, Sasha, John, Morbid Reaver, Jealous Guy, and Zim. And gold patrons: RPG, Peppercraft, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, The Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Rufus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We're live streaming our adventures every week, and we will see you next time. I like how so much can happen with relatively little progress being made.
Hey, we made it down the stairs, okay?
You did. Things definitely happened.
Just need one more key card with one more person.
Yep.
I have a key card.
You made some good progress.
I have keys and a key card.
You've got all the intel down there. You just need to get out of your situation.
And a zombie doll.
Mm-hmm.